Okay, class, we are done with all forms and types of transport used in the whole world. We are now going to look at factors influencing the development of transport. Factors influencing the development of transport. Why do we have transport networks not evenly distributed in the whole world? Some parts of the world have developed transport networks, while other parts of the world have less developed transport networks. The reasons or the factors are physical, political, economic, and social in nature. Number one, we have relief. This means the physical appearance of the landscape. For example, it is obvious that roads keep on dodging steep slopes following lowlands because it is expensive to construct roads in mountainous areas. So these areas must have limited road network. Then again, about relief. Relief may result into accidents for air transport because aeroplanes may knock on mountain peaks. And again, to construct airports, we need a flat area. I think this is why Bugesera Airport is located in Bugesera district, because the relief is flat and therefore aeroplanes can easily land at the airport. Two, we have climate. Too much rainfall, for example, results into floods and landslides, which will finally block the roads. And when there is too much rainfall, clouds will form, fog will form, and cause poor visibility for air transport. Then we have vegetation cover. Areas with thick vegetation like big forests discourage road construction because it becomes expensive. And again, this vegetation may transpire, produce water vapor that forms thick clouds, and thick clouds will cause poor visibility for air transport. Capital. Capital in terms of money. Another person may discuss capital in terms of machinery. Definitely, countries with large sums of money and machinery, their transport networks are advanced. They are first-class roads, first-class airports, first-class railway lines, electrified railway lines, or railways, trains, because the country has got enough money to invest in transport sector compared to our poor countries without enough money to construct better roads, better airports, and having first-class trains. Political situation. For example, a government cannot construct an airport in an insecure area because that airport will finally be used by rebels. And definitely, if a country is ever involved in political wars and it is ever insecure, it will not have time to think about development of transport networks, because even investors and labor, foreign labor, which would have been used to construct roads, bridges, airports, will not come to an insecure country. International restrictions. Based on international boundaries, These affect transport in that they restrict the amount of freight, and this applies to road transport also. Economic factor, or the level of economic development. Different countries in the world are at different levels of economic development, and they are involved in different economic activities at different levels. So countries which are economically developed and advanced, having many economic sectors operating, have got developed transport networks compared to countries with poor and low economies. Government policy. It is the policy and the attitude of the government that comes first in developing or not developing transport networks. For example, if the government has a positive attitude towards road construction of airports, attracting investors in constructing roads and airports, road networks will be advanced, air transport will be advanced, etc. But if the country is not having much interest in developing transport networks, then the transport sector will remain behind. Thank you.